all I had to do is, this was setting like this, and all I did was work this screwdriver in this slot. This was setting like this, and I just put this edge, this end right here, I put it in this slot right here. And then this was setting like this, and then just work this screwdriver in there all the way around. All the way around. And I finally got this piece of steel out. So that's how you do it. Okay, now this bolt is a very specially made bolt. It's got a shoulder here, right here. This area right here. And that area right there is so that this sheet metal piece here does not get crushed. This one here. So it fits in like this. One thing I forgot, put that small spring in. Also, I wanted to lubricate this area. I'm going to use white lithium grease again. Okay, now here's the area where you have to put this plate in between this area and this area right here. Okay, now, well, it's not quite tight, so you have to pull this out. Oh, by the way, I made a notch in this surface here. right there. All right, here's where the rope enters the this circular area, and from 1 inch away from this where the rope goes, I put this notch in there. Okay, now, well, it's not quite tight, so you have to pull this out. Oh, by the way, I made a notch in this surface here, right there. All right, here's where the rope enters the this circular area, and from 1 inch away from this where the rope goes, I put this notch in there. I took this bolt, heated it up really hot, and then burned that circular area right there, that little notch. And I held it with vice grips. Okay, now this thing right here, this is to retain that, if I can zoom out here, it was to retain the cord right there for the recoil starter. And what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to poke this through down here and then mark it with a Sharpie and then weld a washer onto it. So right there I marked it where I'm going to put a washer. This is a much better design. It's going to work for me. I'm going to put 2 nuts on it. Make sure it stays on there. Now you're going to have to use sort of a crisscross pattern to torque these down. Torque them evenly and torque them slowly. I'm just snugging them down first, all of them, and then I'll put a little more pressure on them on the next time. Okay, I hooked up the fuel line, and then right here, and then I hooked this primer bulb up here. Then I put this starter button on here with the jack for the electricity right there. Plug, I guess you'd say. And now we have to put this on. And this is the starter shutoff. Now, as far as I can tell, I got this thing put back together. Snowblower. Got the recoil starter on there. I put this valve cover on and put silicone on the surface of it so that it would seal against the engine. So we'll see if it starts. Put it on choke, give it this, pump it a few times, the primer bulb,